The apocalyptic rainstorm has arrived. My sister and I unexpectedly gained access to two systems. One system can enlarge any objects 100-fold. The other can shrink any object to 100 size. My sister smiled and chose the shrinking system. So, I was left with the other one. But then, 3 days later, the storm got even worse. Everyone was trapped inside their homes, unable to go anywhere, and supplies became the biggest problem. With the enlargement system, I multiplied our limited supplies 100-fold by rationing everything carefully. My sister and I made it through the crisis. But then, after the rainstorm ended, my sister shoved me off a high-rise. If you hadn't taken the enlargement system from me, I could have used it to enlarge food and save Lou's family. Please, you are great in every other way, but you are just too selfish. After being reborn, my sister snatched the enlargement system. Before I could, I knew she had been reborn too. Please choose your respective systems. I want the enlargement system. All right. The system is now bound. My sister shot me a smug look, her eyes full of undisguised delight. Only then did I realize that I had been reborn. Back to the day, my sister and I chose our systems.
A little to quote me inwardly, since you are so obsessed with your logic and hate me, the sister who saved your life, with all your heart, then this time, I won't bother with you again. There, I'll take a shrinking system home. Hey, system binding successful. My sister can hardly wait to test it out. She casually enlarges the nearby cup 100-fold.
The little cup instantly turns into a giant one. Wow, it really is the enlargement system. It is really mine. Now, I look at my sister coldly. This is the sister I once protected with everything I had. In my previous life, the apocalyptic rainstorm struck without warning. Everyone was trapped in their homes, and supplies were running low. We only had a few boxes of instant noodles and some bread at home. I used the enlargement system to multiply them, and that was how we barely survived those 5 years of rain. My sister's childhood friend, Lou, lived across the hall from us. My sister begged me to enlarge food for his family too, but I refused, because people are impossible to predict. Without my help, Lou's family never made it through those 5 years. They starved to death. Early on, I survived the apocalypse, only to be killed by the very sister I had desperately protected.
How ironic. Sis, the enlargement system is mine now. Aren't you a little jealous? After all, I can enlarge anything I want. The shrinking system seems pretty useless. My sister seems to be testing whether I've been reborn. There is a trace of suspicion in her eyes. I put on a calm smile, pretending nothing is wrong. What is the difference? It is only a system.
If you want it, take it. Either one is fine with me. Seeing that I have no interest in the enlargement system, my sister finally lets her guard down and smiles. I know that this time my sister will definitely try to save her childhood friend and Lou's family. Then once other people find out about the system, my sister will be in extreme danger in the apocalypse. Everyone will want it for themselves. My sister excitedly runs out of the house and knocks on Lou's door. Liu Ruyan, what are you doing here? My sister immediately wraps herself around Lou's arm with a sugary smile. Lou Jiggy, let's go inside and talk. The moment their door closes, I immediately check the date on my phone. There are still 3 days before the rainstorm hits. There is still time. I drive straight to nearby supermarket and stock up on everything eatable, drinkable, and useful. Shelves stable foods like instant noodles and bread, toilet paper, quilts, pillows, and other daily necessities. I also buy rice, flour, plus all kinds of vegetable seeds to make sure I'll always have meat. I even buy a batch of chicks. I also go to a furniture store and pick out a full set of furniture, planning to set up a brand new little home. My apartment is on a high floor. In my previous life, even the endless rainstorm couldn't threaten me. I go on a frantic shopping spree until I've spent every last cent on my bank card. Meanwhile, my sister, even knowing the rainstorm is coming, shows no panic and makes no preparations. She knows her enlargement system can multiply food, so she is not worried at all. She is even a little excited. I know exactly why she's so excited. She is hoping that when food runs short, she can swoop in and save Lou's family and make Lou fall. For her, I always thought she just had a crush on Lou, but it turns out she is completely love-brained. That night, my sister comes home
with hearts in her eyes, like she is already head over heels for Lou. Sis, if I save Lou's family, if I really can save them, do you think so I'll fall in love with me? My sister looks blissfully happy and a little shy. No way. Impossible. Lou Gige will definitely fall for me. Sis, tell me honestly, do you like Lou Gige too? But you are 2 years older than him. Don't even think about him. I tuned my sister out, keeping my eyes on my phone, ordering the supplies I need online. My sister already got me killed once. I won't let it happen again. Sis, do you have any money left? Lend me a few thousand. I want to buy some food. Number, I just bought a fridge.
I am flat, broke. My sister instantly lets out a shrill scream. Why did you buy a fridge?